let them fall.
Let me guess, your shot is hot garbage, and you want to know how I shoot so dang hard after seeing my last video. Well, I'm going to tell you, and it isn't the Costco special Sherwood hockey stick that's $35.95 on sale. It's the FT3 Pro, baby. Stick around. This beer league bum's going to show you how to spend $400 to shoot like a champ. The first thing you're going to notice picking up the FT3 Pro is how light and balanced it is, especially compared to the Nexus Geo, which I feel just still feels a bit heavy, even though it's 390 grams compared to this, which is about 370, I believe. It feels great, though. Have a good look at this $400 Canadian stick. Gotta love those Canadian dollars. Let's see if it's worth it. Alrighty.
I'm just gonna run around, take some shots, see how it feels.
My first impressions with the FT3 Pro just are amazing. Everything is so smooth. The hybrid kick point, especially compared to a Nexus Geo, is just so much more forgiving. Everything comes off with extreme heat. Doesn't matter what type of shot you make. Passes, etc. are crisp. And just some of these shots. Quick little snapshot, right off the blade instantly. It's really an amazing stick. So this is where it really excels in snappers. Just the release with the hybrid kick point puts so much power behind it. Every one of those shots is extremely quick. Probably my favorite stick to date in terms of that. Feels good.
Nice balance, really nice release, lots of power.
See, so many guys think they just don't have a great shot, but in reality, they're just using the same Costco special stick. Yes, the FT3 Pro is extremely expensive, but this and its lower tier price points are just as good. Just get a stick that works for you. And based on this thing would work for everybody. Well, good news, my shot isn't hot garbage anymore after my wallet is $400 lighter. So what can you do? That's the cost to not be a beer league bum. I'll see you guys back at the house for my final thoughts.
What's going on, guys? Boomer, Beer League Bum Hockey Reviews. Just finished up with the FT3 Pro. Man, even just holding this thing, it's light. Holy cow. Just tossing it around. You know, this stick has been my go-to now for about 3 or 4 months since it came out. Unfortunately, with BC on lockdown, I'm not using it in any games right now, of course. It's definitely my go-to stick. I absolutely love the power that comes out of this, the release, the smoothness. The hybrid kick point takes me back years to the original Power APX2 and APX. I love that stick. This is very similar, just 30 grams lighter. Great stick overall. I'm super impressed. But here's the bummer, and here's the catch that always comes with these types of sticks. It's extremely not durable. My first one that I had, I blew up in about 3 games, probably 50 so shots or so. My second one, I blew up in about 2 or 3 weeks. I can't remember exactly. That was no warranty. And this is my third one after lockdown, and I'm surprised I didn't blow it up taking all those slappers and stuff on the review. So my guess is this is probably on its last legs. And from a durability standpoint, it's a 1 out of 5, unfortunately, on the Boomer rating scale. However, I really enjoy the power and the release and just the feel and the balance and the lightness of this stick. Even over the Nexus Geo, which is probably far more durable. I rated that at a 5 out of 5. But for me, I just can't put this thing down. Every time I go back to the Geo, I miss this weight. And although the Geo has excellent shot power, I can't put this thing down. I just keep going back. After a shift with the Geo, I just go grab this again, and all my teammates make fun of me for switching sticks every period. And I used to be a hardcore Bauer fanboy, but unfortunately the CCM Jet Speed is where it's at. So my final thoughts on this stick are it's probably one of the best sticks out right now. I can't wait again to test it with my radar gun. I am going to get out there for you guys, but I'm going to take a whole bunch of sticks with me and see what the true ratings are on these shots. I'm going to take the CCM FT3 Pro, the Trigger 5 Pro, the Nexus Geo, the AS3 Pro, and the new Project X from True coming out. I'm going to take them all out with my radar gun and compare them and get that in a future video. But for now, unfortunately, you just have to take my word for it that this thing shoots like no other. So in terms of boomer ratings, well, I'm going with 5 out of 5 on shot power, very similar to the Nexus Geo. The only difference is on snapshots and wristers. This just has a better release. So in terms of release, I'm going 3 out of 5. Not quite as good as the Trigger, of course, but the Geo, it's slightly better than, but it's still a hybrid kick point, and it's still technically mid-kick and doesn't have the greatest release when you especially pick up a Trigger, which will be my next video. Feel and balance and weight, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. It's extremely light, great feel in the hands. CCM used to have really heavy blades. I didn't like that. Well, they fixed that, which is kind of Bauer's trademark, because they have a really nice balanced stick, except for the ultrasonic. But this feels great in the hands, very balanced, amazing feel, and I really like the just slightly rounded sidewalls. And then finally, durability, and that's where, unfortunately, you're going to spend the cash. And where I keep spending my cash is this thing is a 1 out of 5. It's kind of what you pay for, unfortunately, with the performance, not the money. So it will disappoint you, so I'm just warning you now. So my unbiased review on this stick is I absolutely love it, but do not buy this if you want to spend $400 bi-weekly on a stick, especially if you can shoot like me. I have a pretty hard snap and wrister and, of course, slap shot. And I always cringe every time I take one because I'm just really not sure with this stick. So that's where I'm at. Do not buy this if you want a durable stick. Thanks for coming out. Go spend your money, get some good gear. Stop being a beer league bum. I'll see you later.